Welcome, Scorpio, to your weekly reading. This is for the 13th to the 20th of April. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Scorpio, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We'll then look at your possible challenges. Thirdly, messages and advice from Spirit. Your unexpected blessing coming through this week. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Scorpio, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning the week. Now, Scorpio, what we are seeing here is very exciting because I'm seeing somebody coming through presenting as King of Pentacles. This could be a masculine or feminine. It's the energy of King of Pentacles I am speaking about. This could be somebody you already know, or it could be somebody new coming in. But this is somebody that has got gravitas, Scorpio. This is somebody who is good with money. They understand how things work on the physical realm. They are grounded, strong, and empowered. And they are coming through at the beginning of the week with something that has to do with your abundance and prosperity and what makes you feel secure on the physical realm. So they're going to either offer you something, make a suggestion, give you advice, introduce you to something or someone. But what they do for you, Scorpio, is that they alleviate what has been very heavy for you up until this point. So whatever has been weighing you down, this could be worrying about finding an apartment, finding a job. This could be worrying about finances in general. This could be, my dear Scorpios, that you're worried about your family, their well-being, or somebody's health in some way. We do see King of Pentacles coming in, and they're giving you something so that you, my dear Scorpios, will be able to put down this burden and feel much lighter and free of what was pulling you down. Let's move on and see what your possible challenge is this week. Now we have 2 pages coming through. Under this message, Scorpio, I am seeing you present as the Page of Pentacles. So we see you accepting the pentacle that the King of Pentacles is offering. And you see this as a wonderful, fresh new beginning. You are excited for what this holds, and you're willing to look at it and take it further. Now, Scorpio, the only challenge some of you might experience is that I do see the possibility of somebody else coming through with the energy of Page of Swords, and they might want to disrupt or cut down this energy between you and King of Pentacles. And I feel it's just coming from a point of immaturity. Like, why should Scorpio have this opportunity and not me? I'm jealous of Scorpio, so let me do something that will hurt them in some way. Say something nasty, do something underhand. I think this person is really behaving like a child who can't get what they want and is jealous and is disgruntled. So Scorpio, just say for example, King of Pentacles is a really good friend of yours, and they come in and they let you know of a neighborhood where there are apartments going, it's up and coming, They're beautifully built with a wonderful view and you can afford it. And you have been looking for months to find an apartment. This could be another friend that's really put out that you are upgrading your apartment and your neighborhood, and they come in with the comment of, "Oh, Scorpio, I haven't heard good things about that neighborhood. You're not going to make friends. You're going to be lonely. People are very snobbish there." It's this kind of energy. So, Scorpio, if somebody comes in and you can just feel the essence of somebody trying to sabotage something or ruin something for you, please know where it's coming from and do not let them destroy or disrupt something quite wonderful that is being offered to you. Spirit has a wonderful message for you, and we have 2 9s coming through. They want you to know that this is a time, my dear Scorpios, you need to look at areas of your life that are not working. And this could be situations, circumstances, and relationships. Things that keep you up in the middle of the night, filled with dread and stress. Things, my dear Scorpios, that deplete you, that drain your energy. So if you have, say, a particular relationship, whether it's with a family member or a friend, and every time you're with them, you just feel awful. They have a way of judging you, bringing you down, criticizing you, and by the time you get home, you feel as though your life force has been pulled right out from you. Spirit wants you to take a deep look at what is going on. They feel that this is not sustainable. If you, my dear Scorpios, are experiencing this in any way, Spirit is asking you this week to give these areas or area a lot of consideration and see what you can do to release out of it. Your unexpected blessing this week is quite wonderful, because what I do see, my dear Scorpios, is that a dream you have had for the longest time that has just remained up in the spiritual realm now has great possibility of becoming a reality. And for many of you, one of these dreams is connected to that pentacle our King of Pentacles is coming through with. And what I love to see for you, my dear Scorpios, that all this energy of doubt and worry, and this doubt and worry energy could be connected to what we saw here of, is it ever going to happen for me? Am I ever going to find somebody I connect to romantically and have a long, loving relationship? Am I ever going to get out of debt? Am I ever going to have a successful business or career? All this energy that you wondered about and it filled you with a lot of insecurity and fear. This week, this energy starts to lift in a very big and significant way, because the reality of the dream that you've wanted and held on to for so long becoming a reality seems more possible than ever before. At the end of the week, we have the wonderful card of Ace of Pentacles, Hand of God coming through with the pentacle. Now that pentacle there is the pentacle our King of Pentacles is giving you, and the pentacle we saw you accepting. So now we know, Scorpio, this is a blessed opportunity. Spirit is telling you now that this pentacle, this opportunity, has the possibility of bringing in the change, the dream, and the manifestation you really want. You will be able to walk down a new road and experience what you have been longing to see in your life. My dear Scorpios, your final card is 10 of Cups, the happily ever after card. You are on your way. These energies that could have been challenging, that could have been around for some time, I feel are going to release quite quickly, because we already see by the end of the week you feeling as though you're on your way to unlimited happiness and joy that is connected with what we saw coming in for you. This is going to be a great week for you, Scorpio. That is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.